Hi. Hello. Hello. How do I... Hi. I keep forgetting how to wave. Normal. Perfectly normal. Goodness gracious. OBS, what are you doing? There we go. Hi. Jack the Ripper, Jill the Sissy? It's... Well, A, it's a nursery rhyme. Jack and Jill. B, it's a translation thing. Because I think Genocide Jack is actually Genocide Jill in Japanese or something. I remember that the name of the... It like depends. It's a translation. Anyway. Is it Jack or is it Jill? Or something else? No, I think the Japanese one had a different name as well. There's like so many names. Confusing. Confusing. Okay. We're gonna invade Toko's room. Or I guess talk to the others first. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff. We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Can I now? I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong! The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. What?
いや、朝比奈さんが心配してて、深谷さんが閉じこもってるって。
放っておいて。
さ、とりあえず一度ドアを開けてくれない？
好きにさせない。ジェノサイダーショーなんかの好きにはさせない。
Oh my. Hello, penguin. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? He's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I drive her out. The killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Read everything? But it feels weird to read out the stuff that's voiced, you know. I read the rest. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? That's why Toko's so scared. Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Well, this guy. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean. Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments... A promise, huh? A promise, huh?
私がジェノサイダーショーの好きにはさせないから。
And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's go back to the investigation. He knows something. Hold on. Hold it. Objection. Toffee ate you? Oh dear. Was the cat so hungry that she ate you? Sometimes I can still hear Saseya's voice. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise.
Nanda.
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. Gaslighting her now, are we? But
Damare.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Ikuzo.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Hello, Lutra. Byakuya. I hurried to catch up. I can hear the cat in the hallway, being needy, attention seeking. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. Come on, let's go in. No, not the... I wanted to talk to this pretty guy. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
何度も言わせるな。
Don't make me say it again. And I now enter this room. If I remember, on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right? How do you know that, Makoto? You've never been in there. The game wouldn't let me in there. Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
行くぞ。
It will all make sense once you're inside. It's a bit messy. The poor books. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust too.
つまり
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. Is that a camera up here? Money? No. Dead. A lamp? Huh? The desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
なんだ。
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Money! There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Okay. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
そうだ。
That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Inasmuch? Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. There's so many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things?
やめろ。
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Are you sure you want to reveal that just like this, Byakuya? We're ready to be disappeared for it. Take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Also, why would a school have documents on that? All things. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. Why does a school archive have those? They're not the kind of thing you would expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
面白い
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
グミめ
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. I mean, I would certainly be interested in those documents. Best Pokemon game is Pokemon Platinum? Yeah, I have to agree with Cecilia. The original Pokemon Platinum is the best of the Pokemon games. Switch? The Switch doesn't have any good Pokemon games. Sword and Shield was okay with the DLC, but it's way too expensive with the DLC. Otherwise, all the Switch Pokemon games are garbage. They're rubbish. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
なんだ
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. Scarlet Violet story is the best story we've had since Black and White. It was boring as hell. Sorry. Scarlet and Violet bored me to death. And it looked like shit, but that's a separate thing. And I looked at the trailer of the new game, Legends ZA or whatever it's called, and it still looks like shit. Better than Scarlet Violet, but it still looks bad. It looks bad. The story's great. Nah, I found it so tediously boring. I did not enjoy it. But that's my personal opinion, of course. Not saying everyone would think that. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? Also, that's a lot of documents to read in a couple of days. That should be impossible. My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
つまり
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Why are you telling us this? And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Does he want to be a dictator? That would defy the purpose of a shadow government, wouldn't it? Potentially. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports, oh my goodness. A shadow dictator? Okay, Byakuya, in that case, why don't you take over the investigation and solve this murder case? Instead of just random normie Makoto. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the neitshayd Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
So,
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the neitshayd Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every neitshayd Jack murder. The first characteristic, that at every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Okay. Yes, that happened to Chihiro. But are you sure those are all the details we need? So if you're surprised, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, the body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Was it? So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
そうだ。
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
つまり、
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real neitshayd Jack. Byakuya, you read those files. I think you're missing a big point. I thought you were intelligent. Anyway. Or
つまり
maybe
だ。
his goal is something else. Maybe he has a different goal here. Suspicious. That right there is the evidence that neitshayd Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. So then, neitshayd Jack really is... Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us. Among us, I'm sorry. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. Oh yes, please, gimme.
不眠目。
Gimme. Give me those files. Give them here. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Okay, Makoto? Get down on your knees. Come on, gimme. Byakuya, about that neitshayd Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
まあいいだろ
Oh, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Prefer to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Suspended a certain way. I want you all to look at this pretty pink jam-filled artwork. Also, These are all male. All of these are male. Yes, Kat, I hear you. The names of genocide's Jack's victims ran on for several pages. What do we have? Victim, Ken Harada, office worker, 32. The murder took place in the parking lot of the victim's apartment complex. The victim suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Someone needs a lot of scissors. Blood loss. Something scissors. As with the other cases, at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's blood. Oh! It's the same text. It's the same text on both pages, okay. And this was used in the murder were apparently custom made. Wow. With every pair left at each murder's... can I? No. Wait. Can I stop the UI somehow? There it is. Used a murder were apparently custom made with every pair left at each murder scene seeming to be of the same material and construction. I mean, since ordering them would be too suspicious, that means Genocide Jack custom made their own scissors. Wow. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Yes. And they are all male. And scissors. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. It's okay. The game is old. We will ignore this. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Yes. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. Okay, Makoto, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Proof bullet. Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Can we go back to the locker rooms? Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? This is how shipping happens. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Well, goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. Oh, Makoto, your boyfriend not treating you right? You poor thing. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. Are you sure about that? And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? You dumb little idiot, sorry. I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. Oh, finally. At least he's doing something right. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Oh boy. Was it the right way? Oh, staircases. Yes, over here. There we go. Hifumi! Hi! Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? I'm still baffled you're interested in 3D now, Hifumi. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The very house by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. Who's gonna be? Right. First, I will investigate. Huh? This poster? It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Where's my truth bullet? Dude! Dude! The poster! There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Oh, so I get this one, huh? Anything else in here? No. Oh, wait. Over there. Anything of interest here? No? Okay. Into the other room we go. Must click on this thing. The big-breasted swim model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't really seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? Well, I would appreciate this kind of poster in any kind of locker room, you know? Who cares about boy bands? Then you can have this. But if they were, why would they be switched? Makoto! Makoto! Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's see. We also need posters with abs. True. Very true. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
そうだな。
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Hot buff men and women? Yes. Like in Ganondorf and in Obosa? Delicious. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
すまない。
Sorry, can't really say. Never really paid any attention to the posters. Well, but I did. Makoto is just not listening to me. I see.
されど。
But there's something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee?
ああ。
Oh my gosh, I want. in the warehouse. Not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
そうだな。
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. I do not think so. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never stain there to begin with. Okay. If I go back... Oh, no I can't, okay. Bloodlust. Chihiro. Carpet. Well, bloodstain on carpet. Dum-dum. Alright. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
だけど
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What is it?
そう
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
じゃあ
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
じゃあね
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Oh yes. That is indeed worrying about. Worrying. Something to worry about. Okay. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? Rope has a plug. Oh, it's the extension cord. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone stuck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Oh, finally! Did you connect the dots, Makoto? But seeing them again after looking through the genocide check file, something's not quite right. Oh, really? Really? What does this all mean? Okay, the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. Might help to look at genocide case file more again. Wah, Makoto! You freaking idiot! Why do you have to... Ugh. You're so stupid. You're so stupid, buddy. Why are you so stupid? Hey, can I get a truth bullet now? Of the stain on the carpet? Will you let me? No? Dude. No thoughts, head empty. Okay, fine. Fine. It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? Well, the only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Well. Where do I get my extension oh. Lamp. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Yep. Extension cord. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can find Celeste. Oh! Hello! How are you doing?
なんてことだ。
I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Yes, okay. You just want to confess your embarrassing secret, don't you? The warehouse, Hifumi said. Okay. Warehouse. 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 Hello, Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food, clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
そんな
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I will tell you and only you.
実は
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
ええ
This was right before nighttime.
あらこんな時間にこんな場所で何をなさっているのですか
Let us admire this for a bit. Okay.
うんちょっとトレーニングでも始めるおつもりですかえなんでわかったのスポーツバッグからはみ出していますわよ青いジャージの袖が本当だありがとう
I just noticed. Celeste is wearing bells as earrings. Huh.
じゃあ急いでるから行くね
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
そうですわね
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken a rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently... We can hear Celeste approach? I don't think so. You know, knowing Celeste, those are probably real bells that would tingle if moved, but you would still not be able to hear her approach. She's the kind of person who would wear loud click-clacking heels and you would still not hear her approach. That's the kind of person she is. She went through the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste saw. Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Okay. Let's check the laundry room. Let's check also the garbage disposal room. So many washing machines. Not a lot of stuff up here. No, I guess not. Run, Makoto, run! Exercise a bit, buddy. Oh dear. Okay, go back. Yes, the trash room. Not related to the case, you say? Okay, fine. What else could we investigate? I don't have any evidence of who done it yet. What's the problem? Oh, the handbook. Wait, where's the entrance? Oh, over here. Let's see if we can find the handbook. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 we know this. No. Hey, Makoto, what's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. But I have. And there's nothing there. What else? What else? What else can we do? Investigate the locker rooms. Been to the bathhouse area. Let's go to the library again. An extension cord. A lamp. And this thing is gone. I don't know. Where else do we go? What else can we investigate? Can I look at the map? Archive. Okay. Taka. Warehouse. Oh, the dining hall. Hey, Hina. How's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. A donut! I also want a donut. Someone give me a donut. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created out. Outer space and donuts. Okay. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big secret. One big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep a distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Kinda weird to be shy around your own sex, but be totally fine with the opposite sex. Is it though? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Nah. I think so? Never really saw her as that kind of girl. Ah, there we go. It is time.
僕も待ち疲れたんで、思い切って始めちゃいますか。お待ちかねの学級裁判を。ではでは、いつもの場所に集合お願いします。学校エリア1階にある赤い扉にお入りください。 うぷぷ。じゃあ、後でね。
Let's go. Time to do it. Gonna drink some water. Good old water. Are we? Internet? Internet! Please! Don't leave me hanging. There we go. Oop. I did not mean to spin that. Also, hello, Dirge. Is that how I pronounce it? Hi. So is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Oh.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is? You really don't remember? Kidding. Just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? He's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Many people don't pronounce it correctly. Huh. Well, it's an English word, and English is a really, really weird language. Because it's English. Although I don't know the origins of that word, it might not be English, but what English word even has English origins? Let's be honest. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Let's go. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Kicking and screaming. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. So, shall we get going? Time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujizaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Goodness sake. Internet. What is wrong with you today? Someone made a choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Okay. Byakuya, hello. I give you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. At this point you might as well call Makoto the ultimate murder investigator or something. I guess I wasn't much help at all in this one. Hey bestie. There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. No, I already talked to you. Hey, Toko. No, you're not Toko. I said Toko. Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? There you are. Okay. No! I wanted to talk to the others. Too late now. Oops. Oopsie. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until, finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yes, I want to save. I love saving. Thank you. Okay. I got new skills, didn't I? It allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during bullet time battle. Sure. I only have 1 skill right now unlocked, okay. Trial time. Trial time.
学級裁判の簡単な説明から始めましょう。学級裁判の結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置き。
Who done it?
だけどもし間違った人物を黒とした場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされみんなを欺いた黒だけが晴れて卒業となります。さてと、じゃあまずは狂気の話から言ってみましょうか。
Alright. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Easy one, I guess. I forgot the controls. Shit. How did I...
藤崎の致命傷は頭部
Okay.
の傷らしい。
No, wait, that's not a contradiction.
モノクマファイルに書いてあったが
How did I fire again? Wait. Oh, okay. Aim. Silencer. Fast forward. Fire truth bullet. X. Okay. Okay.
鈍器のようなものとは何だ。
What? Oh. I keep forgetting that I have to disagree. Not agree. I'm not allowed to agree. So mean. Can I not just agree?
頭部の傷らしい。
Yes, it was a head wound. Yes, it was a blunt
鈍器のような
wound.
ものとはな。きっと
Okay.
鉄パイプだ。
Ah, there we go. Why won't you just let me agree? The almighty Monokuma Failu? Yeah.
藤崎さんに致命傷を与えた凶器って現場にあったダンベルじゃないかな。あのダンベルには血痕もついてたし、現場には他に凶器になりそうなものもなかったよね。
被害者の頭部の傷もダンベルの形と一致していたわ。疑う余地はない。間違いないでしょうね。
傷跡を調べたの？
ではその続きは俺から話すとしよう。ここからは犯人の話に移るぞ。と言ってもその犯人もすでに判明しているがな。
マジかいな。
No. No,
藤
Byakuya.
崎千尋を殺した犯人は連続殺人鬼ジェノサイダー・ショーだ。
No. Pretty serious, Kura. No. No. I'm gonna eat sugar. No. Oh. Oh man. Fine, tell me about it. Lines of white noise will appear to represent. Okay. Press the A button to attach the silencer. Okay. I don't know what my action difficulty is. I think normal? Probably. I know I have logic difficulty at hard. You eating soft white rabbit candy? Oh.
犯人はジェノサイダー・ショーだ。 これは決定事項だ。
そんなのありえないって。
なぜありえない。
だっていくらなんでもそんな。っていうか根拠がないじゃん。
ところでジェノサイダーショーってあれでしたっけ？
But I don't want to. It's not genocide, Jack. Are you freaking
ジェ
kidding
ノ
me?
サイダーショーだ。これは決定事項だ。
God damn
そん
it.
なのありえないって。
That's
なぜ
ありえない。
that's annoying.
いくらなんでも
It
そ
was
んな。
not. So obvious it
っ
wasn't.
ていうか根拠。
Why do I have to do this?
それは違う。
Man! Game, why? Why I suppose Genocide Jack is related to it, since it's a copycat.
図書室の書庫で見つけたファイルに書いてあったんだ。ジェノサイダーショーの事件をまとめた警察の極秘資料らしいんだけど。
Didn't that disappear? Where did you get that from, Makoto?
待て、おかしいだろ。なんでそんなもんが証拠にあったんだよ。
その説明は面倒だ。省くぞ。とにかくこの資料にはジェノサイダー小事件の特徴が克明に記されていた。
Yes. Which is why it's obvious that this was not Genocide
ジェノ
Jack.
サイダー小事件には2つの特徴があるようだ。
Okay.
1つ目は現場に必ず血文字を残すこと。
Yes.
チベカフィーバーでしたな。
血みどろフィーバーね。
重要なのはもう一つの特徴の方だ。何せ世間には公表されていない事実だからな。
世間に公表されてない事実で？
苗木、お前が教えてやるといい。
これだ。ジェノサイダー小事件では被害者の死体は必ず貼り付けにされているらしいんだけど、
Yes.
その事実は犯人以外だと
Scissors.
警察上層部の人間しか知らないらしいんだ。
Scissors. Ah!
だが今回の事件では藤崎
No.
は確かに貼り付けにされていたはずだ。
No. No.
では、
No.
犯人はなぜ知っていたんだろうな。
No.
犯人と警察上層部しか知らない
Byakuya, I
貼
thought
り
you
付
were
けの特
smart.
徴を。その理由は一つしか考えられない。
The hell? No.
犯
No.
人が本物のジェノサイダーショーだからだよ。
No.
マジかよ。
Honestly.
ジェノサイダーショーは私たちの中にいるのですか？
深川東子だ。
Yes.
深川東子がジェノサイダーショーの正体だ。
Well, that didn't mean she did it. That doesn't mean she did it.
ちょっと待ってよ。
He's not the who done it.
でも深川ちゃんは血が苦手なんだよ。血が苦手な殺人鬼なんて聞いたことないんですけど。
ジェノサイダーショーはそいつであってそいつではない。それが今の質問への答えだ。
謎か回りくどいべ。
Doesn't seem like a riddle, but I feel like I can just about see it. When will all of them die? Not all of them will die, but a couple more of them will die. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. What? Oh no! You kidding me, you stupid game? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a... No! No! That's not the same. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. I forgot about that.
多重人格者だ。
Why would you call that schizo? That's not true.
あのファイルにもそんなことが書いてあった
Dude.
ね。
Man,
犯人は
who
解
made
性
this
同一
game?
性障害の可能性があると考え
Ah,
られる。
this is such bad representation.
だからって深川東子殿がそうだとは。
Honestly.
言い切れるんだよ。深川が多重人格者だということは、死体発見
Most
直
of
後
them
の
died
そ
to be
いつの
fake,
妙
yeah.
な言動が示している。
We're working on it. Penguin, we're working on it. You got how many killed already? Quite a few.
これだ。それって彼女の口調が変わったこと？
思い出してみろ。そいつが藤崎の死体を見て気絶し、再び目を覚ました時のことをな。
Uh-huh. Yes, 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 yes. I know, we were there.
確かに様子がおかしかったな。彼女の代名詞である陰気な口調がなくなっていた。
勝手にそんな代名詞をつけないでよ。
しかもそいつは気がついた後、藤崎の死体を見ても平然としていた。つまりお前の中に血の苦手な人格とそうでない人格が混在しているということだ。
じゃあ深川ちゃんがジェノサイダーに怯えて部屋の中に閉じこもってたのは？
そもそもそいつが部屋に閉じこもっていたのは外の人間を中に入れないためじゃなく、中の人間を外に出さないためだったんだ。深川東子は恐れていたんだよ。自分の中にいる殺人鬼が人を殺していくことをな。
どうして？そうだよ。どうしてそんなことまでわかるの？
朝比奈、お前は勘違いしているようだ。深川が言ったどうしての意味は、どうしてわかるのではなく、どうしてバラしたのという意味だ。そいつが俺に妙な相談を持ちかけてきたのは、昨日の夜、モノクマから動機の話をされる直前だった。そこでそいつは実に興味深い話をしてくれた。自分の中に殺人鬼がいる。そいつが暴れ出さないかといつも怯えている。そのせいで自分はネクラで排他的な性格になった。そうだったよな。
嘘だよね、深川ちゃん。待っててくれるって言ったのに。約束したのに。
Goodness gracious, can we move on? This isn't important.
お前が勝手に勘違いしただけだ。聞いてもいないのに自分の不幸話をひきらかす
Come
な
on,
ど。
guys.
ここは現実世界だ。恋愛小説の世界じゃないんだぞ。それに約束を破ったのはそっちが先だ。お前は確かに言ったはずだぞ。ここにいる間は何があろうと絶
She
対
didn't
に
kill
ジェノ
anyone.
サイダーには人殺しをさせないと。
She didn't break
そ
her
れにも
promise.
かかわらず、
Byakuya.
約束を守れば付き合ってくれるって。だから約束したのに。
What? Hey, what?
だから言っているだろう。それはお前の勘
Why would
違
you
いだ
go?
と。
Well,
だが、どちら
You
に
don't
せ
want to
よ
go out
約
with
束
him.
は
He's
守
an
れなかった
asshole.
な。
Bloody
やは
asshole
り
he is.
人を殺す快感には勝てなかったか。
努力したわ。必死に抑えつけようとしたけど。
残念だったな。その努力は無駄だったようだ。
ひどい。
さてと、そろそろ前座は終わりだ。あとは本人から直接話を聞くとしよう。
人？それって。
Oh my. Oh dear. Hi.
私に変われってことかしら？
やだ、何
Even me standing
もし
right
かして
next to
バレ
her.
ちゃったけ？まあいっか、しゃあないもんね。私が超高校級の殺人鬼ことジェノサイダーショー。本名は深川タコってダッセー名前だけどね。
なんだよこいつ。どうしたんだ深川君。
二重人格だからって何さ。その片方の人格が殺人鬼だからって何さ。欠点の一つくらい目をつぶってよね。
テンション高っ。
健全な殺人は健全な精神と肉体に宿るの。
Right.
それにしてもここまで違うものか、普段のあいつとは。
そう、世界の全ては表と裏で構成されているのです。9回表に9回裏があるように、真実の裏に嘘があるように。
How can she talk like that when her tongue's sticking out? She talks so clearly, despite her tongue sticking out. Okay, yes, alright. Can we move on? Can we move on, please?
ですね、ジェノサイダー賞さん、一つ聞きたいのですが。
何
？Ventriloquism
あ
master.
なたが黒幕って話があったんですが、それについてはどうお考えですかね。
Thank you, he, for me. Bringing us back on
教え
track.
よう。私こそが正真正銘の黒幕なのだ。嘘だけどね。じゃあ違う？
当たり前でしょ。僕をそんな変態さんと一緒にしないでよ。
I heard that hentai
っていう
Monokuma.
かさ、外の警察も外の社会も最近は本当に無力化しちゃったんだね。こんなおまぬけ殺人鬼を野放しにしてるなんてさ。
自分が加害者なのは分かってる。でもね、生きるってことは他人を傷つけることでもあるの。
I like her confidence.
生きるために人を傷つけ、生きるために人に傷つけられているの。
これでお前たちも分かったはずだ。
No.
その殺人鬼が藤崎を殺したんだよ。
No. No.
動機もある以上間違いない。
動機だと。
昨日俺たちはモノクマに言われたな。24時間以内に誰かを殺して卒業しなければ恥ずかしい思い出や誰にも言えない過去をばらすと。では深川塔子の思い出や過去がジェノサイダーの件だったらどうだ？そんな事実をばらされてしまえば深川塔子は間違いなく破滅する。つまりそいつには絶対にばらされたくないという動機も存在したんだよ。
なるほどね。なるほどなるほどなるほど。でも残念でした。私は犯人じゃないのです。
Thank you.
ですが、あなたのような殺人鬼以外にあんな猟奇的な殺しができるとは思えませんわ。
Well, it's a copycat.
だけども、それが真実なのよね。
誰が信じると思う？
I believe her. I
そうだ
do.
よ。殺人鬼の言葉なんて信じらんないよ。
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering you. Oh, really, Makoto? Really? She said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Okay. Make your argument.
私は殺してないや
そんな言葉を誰が信じると思う？
アリバイでもあれば別ですが。
An alibi.
フリバイだってなんかそれっぽい。
今回の殺人と過去のお前の事件、完全に
No.
それは違うよ。
No. You supposed genius. No. It does not match.
完全に手口が一致。本当にそうなのかな。藤崎さんの殺人と過去のジェノ
Slight
サイダーショー
difference.
の
A
事件
big difference.
完全に一致してるとは思えないけど。
あどこが違うんだ？
おやおや、わかんないの？どざこが、じゃあ教えてやんよ。私はね、信念と情熱を持ってやってんの。だから私の殺しには一流ならではのこだわりってもんがあんのよ。人気ラーメン店がスープや麺や具材にこだわんのと一緒。
Yes.
だけどこの藤崎千尋の殺人は、これじゃあ人気ラーメン店監修のインスタント麺程度の仕上がりよ。こんなの私の仕事じゃないわ。
Mm-hmm.
僕からもう一度ちゃんと説明するけど、藤崎さんの殺人と過去のジェノサイダー小事件には明らかに異なる点が2つ存在するんだ。これだ。致命傷が違うんだよ。
The cause of death. And the way the voice is
過
blended.
去のジェノサイダー小事件の被害者たちは全て同じ方法で殺されてた
Step,
みたいだ
step,
った。
steppy step.
同じ方法。事件ファイルを見る限りみんなハサミで殺されてたんだ。でも藤崎さんは頭部を殴打されて殺されてたよね。
確かに過去の事件とは違いますな。
変だよね。いつも同じ手口のジェノサイダーショーが今回に限って手口を変えるなんて。でもそれだけじゃないんだ。異なる点はもう一つあるんだよ。
そう、私の殺人芸術において血文字がチャーシューだとすると、貼り付けとはいわば煮卵なの。
Pestos.
つうかラーメンに例えるのそろそろやめね。
But cooking is fun, Hiro.
つまり2つ目の相違点とはその貼り付けに関するものなの
Yes,
かな。
Taka. You got it. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
これだ。藤崎さんの貼り付け。そこで使われてた道具を覚えてる？彼女は手をロープ状のもので結ばれて貼り付けにされてたよね。
Some kind of
それが
rope.
どうしたのです？
Sure.
だけど過去のジェノサイダー小事件で貼り付けに使われてたのは。
Come on, guys. Hurry it up a
そ
bit.
れも鋭利なハサミだったんだよ。
So slow, so slow.
あのね、私は殺しにも貼り付けにも自作のマイハサミを使用しているの。
So many
一流
scissors.
なんだから道具にこだわって当然でしょ。それにマー君は2つの相違点って言ったけどそれは違う。
Oh,
マ
well.
ー君って僕のことか。
あのねマー君、相違点はもう一つあるのよ。
About that, Jill.
おや、気づかない？過去の私の事件で被害者になった
Although I
連
suppose if
中
Jill doesn't know about it, then it is still a difference, yeah. Okay.
そこに隠された法則にさ。
Yeah, we discovered. Well, Makoto didn't discover it, but we discovered it.
その法則から考えればすぐにわかるじゃない。私があのロリッコを殺さない理由くらいはさ。
Goodness gracious. Yes. Well, the victims were all male.
藤崎さんは女性だったから。
ビンゴ入りました。
どういうことだべ？
過去のジェノサイダー小事件の被害者たちにはある法則性があったんだよ。
Yep.
男だらけ？
私が信念と情熱を持ってやるのは燃える男子だけなのよ。恥ずかしい、言っちゃった。
なんだそりゃ。
仕方ないじゃない。だって私は不女子だもん。ネクラ人格が毛嫌いしてるバッキバキの不女子だもん。貴婦人コース間違いの不女子なんだもん。
燃えないから女子である藤崎君は殺さないと。
ラーメン職人がパスタ作ってどうすんの。同じ麺料理だからって舐めてないって感じよ。
I mean, she's not wrong.
信念と情熱があるからこそ譲れない一線。それこそ唯一無二で完全無欠のリアリティなの。
お前の趣味や趣向は分かった。だがそれはあくまで趣味や趣向の話だ。生き残るために殺人を犯さなければならない場合は話が別のはずだ。
だったら負け犬が。
Wow.
私はね、生き残るためとかそんなせこい理由で殺しなんかしねえんだ。だけども万が一生き残るために殺さなきゃいけない場合があったら、誰が貼り付けや血文字なんかやるかっての。バレバレだしめんどいだけじゃねえか。
Very true. Very much
それ
true.
ももっともですわね。
Yes, thank you, Celeste.
それにどんな場合の殺しだろうと使い慣れたハサミは絶対に外されんですけど、わざわざクソ重いダンベルなんか誰が使うかって。
Could she even lift the
学園
dumbbell?
内に適当なハサミがないから近場にあったダンベルを代用したの
Because
で
I
は。
probably couldn't lift the dumbbell.
適当なハサミ？
So I probably would not be able to
私
do
が
it.
使うのは適当なハサミじゃなくてガイアさえひざまつく超おしゃれな自作のハサミよ。
なおさらこの学園にはねえべ。
Are we sure about that?
それはどうかしらん。じゃじゃじゃじゃ
Hello, pretty scissors.
装備済み。
いつでもどこでもやれるようにね。
Amazing.
身近にあって慣れ親しんでるハ
Also,
サミを
where
使
does she
う
hide them
道具
that
や
Toko
ダン
doesn't
ベルなんか使う
discover
わけねえ
those?
だろ。違うか？違わねえだろ。
How did she get them on her person without Toko knowing?
そもそもさ、私って肩結びできないのよね。だからロープなんて使えないし。
Magic?
わけがわからなくなってしまったぞ。
Magic.
本当にこの殺人鬼は犯人ではないのか。
Yes, Toko's innocent for once. Well, not Toko, Jill. Jill is
だ
innocent.
けどよ、あの死体は貼り付けにされてたんだぞ。
The files were in the archive, ready to be read.
だから模倣犯じゃなくて本人の仕業って話にな
Everyone
ったん
could
だ
have
しね。
read the file. Yeah. Well, he's not the murderer, but for some reason he wanted to pin this crime on Jill.
戸上君、君なら可能だったんじゃないかな。
So now tell us why you wanted to do that.
君は非公開の政府関連資料や警
Why
察
are you
内部資
trying
料
to
に
pin
も
this
簡
on
単に目を
someone
通すこ
else?
とがで
You're
きるよ
getting
うな
us all
人物なん
killed.
だし。それにジェノサイダー小事件の捜査報告書は前からよく見てたんだよね。
つまり戸上白夜のが犯人だと。
I think he just rearranged the crime
Yeah.
scene for some reason.
戸上くんがジェノサイダー小犯人説を主張していたのはジェノサイダー小に自分の罪をかぶせるためだったのですね。
じゃあ現場を偽装して私の犯行に見せかけたのって。
I mean, that would explain
燃える。
why he ignored the glaringly obvious scissor part.
そう、
Because he was doing it on purpose.
俺が怪しいと言うんだな。では聞くが、いつから俺が怪しいと思い始めた？それについてはどう答える？
今振り返ってから
I don't remember.
体を発見する直
You're
前の戸
always
上君の行動
suspicious.
あれがちょっと気になったんだ。戸上君は最初から女子更衣室に行こうとしたよね。でもさ、男子だったら普通は
男子更衣室から見るはずか。
Oops. Ham.
被害者は女の藤崎だった。だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったまでだ。
何もおかしくありませんな。
やっぱりおかしいよ。
では何がおかしいのか、苗木よ、教えてもらおうか。
Clear contradiction what Byakuya just said. Oh, sorry, I didn't pay attention. What? I was spacing out. Oh, fine. What is it? True flashback. The X button. Memorize that weak spot. I can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. Oh. Memorize a different weak spot. Uh-huh, okay. Fine. Cool. Wow.
戸上の死体発見前の行動が変って。
Before we found the body.
どこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。
That's the person who is supposedly only interested in 2D, but okay.
男子としては当然の行動です。
被害者の藤崎は女だ。だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったんだ。寄り道している場合ではなかったからな。
Wait, I
そ
should
れ
load
の
the
ど
other
こが
one.
おかしいんだ。
僕も連れてって
And then
ほしかった
contradicted
です
with
な。
that. Because we didn't know Chihiro was the victim. Yes, yes.
戸上の死体発見前の行動が変って。どこが変なの？
チャンスがあれば女子更衣室に入る。
男子としては当然の行動です。
被害者の
There we go.
それは違うよ。戸上君の発言はやっぱり変だよ。だって死体を発見するまでは被害者が誰かなんて分からなかったはずだよ。つまり被害者が藤崎さんだから先に女子更衣室を見たって主張は成立しないんだよ。
なるほど。いい子、面白い。
I did not
面
mean
白
to
いぞ、
skip
苗
that.
木誠。だがそれだけの根拠ではまだ弱いな。
What do you want from us?
どうした？根拠はそれだけか？他にもあるはずだ
Also,
ぞ。
why are you
それ
wasting
を
our
示
time,
してみろ。
Byakuya? He doesn't even care. Got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
どうした？それで終わりじゃないだろう。他にも根拠があるんだよな。
多分あると思うけど。
根拠ならあるわよ。さっきも話していた今回の事件と過去のジェノサイダー小事件との相違点。根拠はそこに隠されているはずよ。
俺が犯人だという根拠がか？
You're not the culprit. Stop pretending you are. You're just trying to frame Jill for some reason. What was Celeste's account? Looking strange.
二つの事
I
件の
mean, we're
相違
talking
点
about
ね。
Byakuya, so...
もう一回私から説明しようか。私が殺しで使うのは自作の前ハサミ。貼り付けに使うのも自作の前ハサミ。
ですが、藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われていたのはロープじゃありませんでしたか？
そうだ、確かにロープだったぞ。
のロープは怪しいですな。
おい戸上、あれはどこから持ってきたんだ？
あんなロープに見
それは違うよ。
Liar. Liar.
戸上君は見覚えがあるはずだよ。藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われたあのロープ、いや
Extension cord.
あの延長コードにね。
はあ、延長コードですと？
Mm-hmm.
実際戸上君は図書室であの延長コードを使ってたよね。しかもあの延長コードは事件後には図書室からなくなってたんだ。延長コードを使っていた本人がそのことに気づかないはずがないよ。
では延長コードを持ち出したのは戸上くんだ。それ以外には考えられまい。
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, guys.
なるほど、そうか。では結論はこういうことか。
Ah,
俺は藤崎千尋を女子更衣室で殺した後、
you did not.
死体の貼り付けと血文字をでっち上げ、
Why would you?
その犯行をジェノサイダーショーの仕業
Well,
に
yes,
見
that
せか
part you
け
did.
た。
You did frame.
そういうことでいいか？
50% of that is correct. Come on. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
どうした？それでいいのかと聞いているんだ。
いいに決まってんだろ。これで決まりだ。戸上の野郎が犯人だ。
賛成度反対度反対だどうだ。
ゲームだのなんだの言っていた戸上くんならいかにもやりそうな犯行だ。
あのさ、もうちょっとだけ待ってもらえる？もう少しだけ話し合ってみない？
あ？そんな必要あんのか？だって犯人はもう決まったべ。
そうかもしれないけど、でもやっぱりまだ引っかかるんだ。
Out with it, Makoto. What's bothering you?
何が引っかかるんだ？俺が藤崎千尋を女子更衣室で殺し、その死体を偽装した。
No.
そうすることでこの犯行を頭のおかしい殺人鬼の仕業に見せかけた。それの何が引っかか
Why
る
do you
ん
wanna
だ？
get us all killed, buddy? What is wrong with you? Something's not right. There's something that concerns me.
これだ。戸上君は藤崎さんを女子更衣室で殺したって言ったよね。でも本当にそうなのかな。現場が他の場所って可能性もあるんじゃないかな。
Yes. Yes.
たく
What?
お前に
Hey.
はがっかりだ。
Hey, we're figuring it
何を
out.
言い出すかと思えば期待外れもいいところだな。
Excuse you, mister.
あいつは間違いなく女子更衣室で死んでいただろう。
Yeah, so?
現場が他の場所でなどあるわけがない。
だけど他の場所で殺された後に運ばれた可能性だってあるんじゃないのかな。現場ごとさ。
現場ごとだと？
Ha! Gotcha.
そこまで言うからには根拠があるんだろうな。
Buddy, you're so intelligent, supposedly.
うん。
Surely you must have noticed. No? We took him off guard. And the story suddenly moved to the crime scene Byakuya would been so confident up till now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
おい、諸君らだけで勝手に話を進めるな。殺害現場が他の場所とはどういう意味だ？
Well,
苗木、さっさとしろ。
as much as
現場
I
が
would
他の場所
love
だという可能性があるなら、
girl
その
locker
根拠を
girls
言って
locker
みろ。
rooms to have big booba girls. They don't usually do that. Do, 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 do.
これだ。現場が他の場所だと示す根拠は
And the
更衣
carpet.
室にあったポスターだよ。
ポスターが根拠だと。
女子更衣室にあったポスターってさ、巨乳グラビアアイドルのものだったんだけど、それってなんか変じゃない？
She's
だっ
got
て女子更衣室のポスター
There's
が
something
グラビアアイド
on
ル
her
のも
face.
のなんてさ。
巨乳じゃなくて巨乳だったりして
するともう一方の男子更衣室に貼られていたのは女子に大人気のアイドルグループトルネードのポスターだったんだ。これも男子更衣室にはふさわしくないよね。
So sexist,
つまり
Makoto. Honestly.
女子更衣室と男子更衣室のポスターは互いに入れ替えられていると。
それだけじゃないよ。2つの更衣室にはもう一つおかしな点があったんだ。そうだよね、大神さん。
もしやプロテインコーヒーのことを言っておるのか。
14 coffee.
プロテインコーヒー？
Mm-hmm.
以前女子更衣室でのトレーニング中に床にプロテインコーヒーをこぼしてしまってな。されど事件後に見たときはそのシミがきれいに掃除されていたのだ。
It was not scrubbed away, they were switched.
これだ。女子更衣室のカーペットにあったシミは掃除されたわけじゃないんだ。男子更衣室のカーペットで見つかったよ。
それは確かに我がこぼしたプロテインコーヒーの痕
Did he
跡
take
だ。
pic-
ではカーペットまでもが
Does this mean that
入れ替えられて
he
いたと
takes
いうのです
pictures
か？
of his truth
で
bullets?
すが何のためでしょう。
But how?
犯行現場を男子更衣室から女子更衣室に移すため。そうは考えられないかな。
なんだ。
つまり犯人は現場を入れ替えるために死体と一緒に血痕の付着したポスターとカーペットを移動させたんだよ。
Yep.
そうすることで現場を部屋ごと入れ替えたんだ。
Mm-hmm. They're lucky no blood got onto other
確かに
things.
そう考えることはできますが、その行為にどんな意味があるのです？わざわざ現場を入れ替えるなんて、どうしてそんなことをする必要があるのでしょう。いえ、それ以前に本当の殺人現場が男子更衣室なのだとしたら、被害者である藤崎さんはどのようにして男子更衣室に入ったのですか？
So you see, the thing
更衣
is,
室に入るにはカードリーダーに電子生徒手帳を通さなけ
the
ればな
thing
りません。
is,
ですが女性である藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳では女子更衣室にしか入れないはずです。
the thing is,
彼女は男子更衣室には入れなかったはずなのです。
いや、方法ならある。なんなら俺が教えてやってもいいべ。
怪しいですわね。
怪しくない。ビシッと教えてやる。その方法ってやつをな。
ooh, Celeste.
本当にあるのですか？藤崎さんが男子更衣室に入る方法が。
あ、僕には分かったぞ。彼女は電子生徒手帳を改造したのだ。彼女は超高校級のプログラマー。
That's a possibility.
それくらいはできたはずだぞ。
Monokuma would be enraged, though.
あいつは玄関ホールのあれを使ってたんだ。
Yep.
あれとは？
もちろんクワタッチの電子生徒手帳だべ。あれを使えば男子更衣室に入れるはずだって。
本 当にあるのですか？藤崎さんが
彼女は電子
ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ。
玄関ホールの
あれをつけありとは
もちろんそれは違うよ。
It's somehow broke. It has a weak spot. We don't know
藤
the
崎
weak
さん
spot
が
though.
桑田君の
Monokuma
生
wouldn't
徒手
tell
帳を
us.
使ったとは考えられないよ。
なんでだべ。
Chihiro
覚えて
used
たん
to
だよ
own.
玄関ホールにあった桑田君の生徒手帳は。
なるほど。じゃあ無理だな。
Nougat. Dark chocolate nougat.
呆れるほどにあっさりだな。
それ以前に
Oh.
他人の生徒手帳を使うのは法則違反じゃありません？
Where's the rest? It's only
法
about
則にあったのは他人への貸与禁止だけだ。他人に貸すのは禁止だが借りるのは禁止じゃない。つまり死人の電子生徒手帳をいくら借りようとも法則違反にはならないはずだ。
その通りなのです。
Wow, you just admitted.
だがそもそも壊れているのでは話にならんな。
となるとやはり改造したのだな。超高校級のプログラマーの腕を使っ
What
て
if her handbook just said that she was a boy?
電子生徒手帳の改造は不可能だよ。勝手に中を開けると防犯ブザーが鳴る仕組みなんです。
桑田の電子生徒手帳でもなく改造したわけでもないとなる。
むしろ苗木誠殿の推理の方が間違い？
No.
被害者が男子更衣室に入れないならそうなっちゃうよね。
では僕は戸上くんに投票するぞ。
No. 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 No, 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 no.
ちょっと待って。
Thank you.
苗木くんの推理はいい線いってると思うけど、私は彼の意見に賛成よ。
久々に口開いたと思ったら何言ってやがんだ。あいつは男子更衣室に入れねえんだぞ。だったら
どうして入れないって決めつけられるの？男子更衣室に入った可能性は残っているはずよ。
ギリギリくん、それはどのような可能性だ？
そうね。それを確かめるためにどうかしら、少し学級裁判を休憩しない？
Not allowed.
みんなを連れて行きたい場所があるんだけど。
ちょっと何言ってんのさ。
Wait, 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 wait.
その方が学級裁判も盛り上がると思うわよ。それはあなたにとっても好都合なはずだけど。
学級裁判が
Oh, that would get your attention, huh?
じゃあいいよ。学級裁判の中断を宣言しましょう。
Recess.
本当に？見せたいものってどこにあんの？つまんないものだったら許さないからね。
ご期待に添えると思うわよ。じゃあ行きましょうか。
So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off, with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... the murder scene. The crime
女
scene.
子更衣室。
The girls' locker room.
ここは散々調べたぞ。今さらなんだというのだ。
Oh, is it still voiced?
被害者の死体、もう一度詳しく調べてみて。
You want to check it again?
全身をじっくりとね。
Be sure to examine the entire body.
じっくりと死体を触れって。
Pivot.
無理無理無理無理。
女性の体をベタベタと触るわけにもいかないから、僕は遠慮した方がいいだろうな。
俺は気持ち悪いとかそういうあれじゃなくって、これには宗教上の問題があるとかないとか。
Mm-hmm.
ならば我がやろう。
Yay! Let's go.
でも女の子のさくらちゃんが死体に触るなんて、やっぱここは男子に任せた方が。
What does being a girl have to do with touching a dead body, huh?
いや、藤崎も男に触られるよりは女である我に触られる方がマシだろう。我に任せておけ。
さくらちゃん、あれユリなの？二人ってそういう関係
Secret girl on girl action.
そんなんじゃないよ、ふざけないで。
でははじめ藤崎よ、すまん。
全身をじっくりと調べるのよ。そうすれば謎が解けるわ。
全身をとは言うが、こんなことに一体何の意味が。
Such a dramatic, so dramatic.
どうしたの？
バカだ。そんなバカだ。
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
こいつは
何？
男だ。
Well, whether she was a boy or a girl was up to her. I do believe she wanted to be a girl. Or not. I don't know. We'll find out. I think. Maybe Chihiro was gender fluid. Who knows? Who knows?
そうですか。男の人でしたが、本当にありがとうございました。
冗談だね。
我は冗談など言わぬ。
では本当なのか？
男？藤崎さんが？
おやおや、お前ら知らなかったの？そんなの最初から分かりきってることじゃん。藤崎千尋は男の子だよ。
なんと女装だったか。己もやっときやがった。
Hey!
なるほどね。ギリギリさんが見せたいものってこれのことだったんだね。うっぷっぷっぷっぷ。確かに面白くなってきたね。こいつは盛り上がってまいりましたよ。じゃあテンションを持続させたまま裁判所に戻ってさっさと議論を再開させましょうか。
I am not happy with this.
長らくお待たせしました。では学級裁判を再開します。衝撃の事実発覚。藤崎千尋は男だった。ではその続きからどうぞ。
どんな理由があったかは知らないけど、藤崎千尋は女性ではなく男性だった。それは確かよ。
Well, Chihiro was assigned male at birth. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
そして被害者が男性だったなら男子更衣室にも問題なく入れたはずよ。
奴の電子生徒手帳が男のものならそうなるな。
もちろん男子の電子生徒手帳を配ってあるよ。だって
No comment.
藤崎くんは男の子だもん。
そうなると苗木くんの推理通りだとしても何も問題ないわね。被害者は男子更衣室で殺され、その後女子更衣室に運ばれた。 女子更衣室に入るときは舞園さんや江ノ島さんの電子生徒手帳を使えば容易だったはずよ。
では藤崎君が殺された現場は本当に男子更衣室だったのだな。
相変わらず現場を移動させた意図はわからないけど、その可能性は高いでしょうね。
Maybe they moved the body to preserve Chihiro's secret. Because it doesn't seem like Chihiro wanted people to know.
女の体の割にはどうも違和感があった。
なんか興奮するシチュエーションね。
だがこれでつながった。すべての謎がようやく明らかになっ
But
た
the
な。
Acquia, who killed
明らかに
Chihiro?
なるも何もあんたが犯人って流れだったはずだけど。
面白い。実に面白いじゃないか。
面白い。
ああ、違う世界に行ってしまいましたな。
それで苗木君はどう思うの？これでもまだ犯人は戸上君だと思うの？
藤崎さんの死をジェノサイダーショーの犯行に見せかけたのは間違いなく戸上君だったと思う。
That nom emote. You want food?
だけど
Nom
僕
nom
は
am.
やっぱり犯人は戸上君じゃないのかも。
何の？そもそも苗木誠殿が言い出しっぺなのに。
Internet? Internet, please. Don't leave me. Internet? Hey. Oh my gosh, that took a while. Goodness gracious.
だって戸上君の余裕の態度は謎が解けるのを楽しんでるみたいだ。まるで他人事だよ。そんな風に振る舞っていられるのって。
実際に他人事だから。
Yes, Sophia, darling. Apparently you wanting food crashed our entire internet. Well, not the entire thing,
から
just
さなすぎるんだよ。
the
わざわ
part
ざ
that
延
my
長コード
stream
を
needs.
使うことで自分が関わった証拠をあえて残したような。
We need to move as soon as we can. I want better internet. I miss my big
君
city
は殺害
internet.
現場が男子更衣室だと知っ
It
た
was so
時
stable, so
明らか
good.
に動揺した様子を見せたよね。藤崎さんが
It never
男だと知った時もだよ。
You could play 10 games and stream and it wouldn't do anything.
本当の犯人ならそんなところで動揺するはずがないのに。
I was able to stream in full HD
なるほどな。
and 60
そう
FPS.
か。
The
明
dream.
確な根拠がないのが気になるが、
Oh well.
まあいいだろう。とりあえず正解にしておいてやるか。
Did we miss anything important? Probably not.
苗木
Guys,
の
can
言
you
う
get
通
to
り
the
だ。
point?
俺は犯人ではない。
Yes, he's
た
not the
またま最
culprit.
初
We
に
knew
女子
that.
更衣室
Come
で
on,
死体
guys.
を見つけたんで、あんな偽装をしてみたというわけだ。
てめえふざけてんのか？
ふざけてなどいない。これが真相だ。
信じられるか。
信じたくないならそれで結構。みんなで仲良く処刑にでもなるか？
もしそれが本当ならさ、じゃああんたがどうして死体の偽装なんかしたの？
そんな理由などどうでもいい。今は犯人を当てる方が重要なはずだぞ。おい、苗木。俺が犯人ではないなら、本当の犯人は誰だというんだ？
それはもう少し話し合ってみないとわからないけど。
まだ続けんの？もういいんでない？
Sophia wants
ど
you.
う考えても戸上っちが犯人だって。
私は付き合うわよ。疑問があるならとことん話し合うべき。もしここで判断を誤れば、私たちはみんな揃って処刑されるんだし。
そうですわね。では私もお付き合いいたしましょう。
Enjoy your
もちろ
soup.
ん俺も参加するべ。君には意志というものがないのか。
昆虫じゃねえし 意志くらいあんぞ。
とにかくもう一度話し合ってみようよ。犯人を決めるのはその後でも遅くないはずだよ。
確かにそうだな。
命かかっちゃってるしね。
それでは犯人当てゲームの再開といこうか。
Finally? But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? Man, guys, that took you ages. The crime scene was the boys' locker room. You would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their... Oh. Right, Leon's handbook is broken. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Who did it? I don't know.
手がかりと言われても誰か犯人を目撃していないのか。
してたら最初から言うべ。
ならば被害者の目撃でもよい。
Yes.
今は少しでも新しい
That's not a contradiction. Am I allowed to shoot that?
無理無理。やっぱ無
It's
理
not a
だって。
contradiction.
どうせ被害者を目撃したのだって犯人だけだもん。
There's a contradiction.
それは違うよ。被害者を目撃した人なら他にもいたはずだよ。そうだよね、セレスさん。
The rest.
そういえばそうでした。私が見ていましたわね。
マジですか？
ああ、この話は苗木くんにしかしていませんでしたか。では皆さん知らなかったのですね。ですから醜く騒いでいらしたのですね。
いいからさっさと話したまえ。
昨日の夜時間になる直前でした。藤崎くんを寄宿舎の倉庫で目撃したのです。藤崎くんはスポーツバッグの中にジャージなどを詰め込んでおられました。おそらくその足でトレーニングに向かったのでしょう。
スポーツバッグにジャージ？現場にそんなものは残されていなかったぞ。
Very true, Tucker. We didn't find
お
it.
そらく犯人が処分した
I
の
wonder
だ。
how they destroyed
証
the
拠隠滅
evidence.
のためにな。
その時なのですが、彼は気になる言葉を口走っていたのです。
In a hurry.
藤崎くんは確かに急ぐと言っていましたわ。急ぐということは誰かと待ち合わせをしていた。
Also, I still cannot believe that
そうは
Celeste is
考えら
paler
れま
than
せ
I
ん
am.
か。
I'm literally undead.
藤崎千尋殿は
Why
誰
is she
かと
so
待ち合わせ
pale?
をし、その人物とトレーニングに向かったと。
我や朝比奈がいくら誘っても一緒にトレーニングしようとはしなかったのにな。
それは正体がバレるのが嫌だったからだろ。
逆に言えば待ち合わせをしていた人物はよほど信頼されていたのですね。大事な秘密がバレても構わないと思えるほどに。
麗しき友情ね。要はその待ち合わせ相手が犯人で、それが誰なのかを突き止めればいいんだね。
Yes. Come on, guys. Let's put our heads together.
でもこれだけの手がかりじゃ見当も。
ついているじゃない。
We do? We do?
もう犯人は分かってるじゃない。
え？
本当か？
Really?
誰だ？誰が犯人だ？
犯人が処分したスポーツバッグやジャージに注目してみるのよ。
その特徴から考えれば彼が誰と会ったかは明白になるはずよ。
You say
それ
so?
は本当なんですの？すでに処分された証拠から犯人が判明するなんて。
まさか指紋を調べるとか？
道具もないのに素人の僕らには無理だ。
そもそも証拠品はすでに処分されている。指紋を取るにも現物がなければどうしようもあるまい。
それでも推理ならできるはずよ。みんなでよく話し合ってみればわかるわ。
Well, if Kyoko says so,
話し合ってみ
must
ろ
be
って言わ
true.
れても。じゃあセレスちゃんに聞くけど、そのバッグやジャージには何か特徴とかなかった？
バッグは倉庫にある普通のバッグでしたわ。倉庫にあるバッグはその一種類だけですし、特徴と言われましても。
我の記憶によればジャージにはある程度の種類があったはずだ。ということは藤崎の持っていたジャージに犯人につながる手がかりがあるのではないか。
だったら彼が持っていたジャージについて話し合ってみましょうか。
Just to hear his check, it really holds some clue about the killer. Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Yeah, for once I'm with you, medical tour. How strange.
そもそも藤崎千尋はトレーニングに行こうとしていたはずよ。
Yes.
そこで
He was
彼は
going
ど
to
うして
exercise.
あんなジャージを選んだのかしらね。
Well,
あんなジャージとはどういう意味だ？
Hiro was not going to go swimming.
彼が選んだジャージは犯人が持っているものとお揃いだったのだな。
Why would it? Match.
つまり犯人はあいつと同じ青いジャージ。
Hey, how do you know that?
それは違うよ。
How do you know that? Oh, for goodness sake.
ちょっと待って大和田君、今の言葉は
How do you know it was blue?
おかしいって何がだ？
だってさっきセレスさんが証言した時は。
Yeah, check it.
ジャージの色については何も言ってなかったんだ。それなのにどうして大和田君は
Your point
藤
is,
崎さんが着ていたジャージが
was I too loud?
何言ってんだ
Alice,
よ。
oh, Alistair. Say that. Say
セ
that.
レス、
please.
藤崎のジャージの色とは何色だったんだ？
Theoretically. There we go. Better? Better? Who pinked me? 4
確かに
times. Goodness gracious.
青でしたわね。
その話学級裁判前に誰かにした？
私がこの話をしたのは苗木くんだけですわ。
では大和田はいつ知ったのだ？藤崎千尋のジ
He
ャージ
just
が青
out
いという
himself
こ
as
と
the killer.
そりゃ
Dude, we would have never caught you if you hadn't accidentally slipped up just
その
now.
ジャージを見つけた。
いいえ、それはないわ。私たちが捜査を始めた時、バッグとジャージはすでに処分された後だったはずよ。じゃあそいつがジャージの色を知ってるのは死ぬ前のチータンが持ってるのを見ていたから、それしかねえじゃん。
Cherry.
チータンって藤崎ちゃんのことで、どうなのよ。あんたはジャージを見たの？見なかったの？
How is her tongue literally twisting? How did she do that?
あいつがジャージを持って歩いてるとこよ。
そうマンドそう。
それもありえないよ。だってセレスさんの証言によると、藤崎さんはセレスさんに指摘された後、ジャージをバッグの中にしまったらしいんだ。だからたまたま見ただけじゃバッグの中のジャージの色なんてわからないはずだよ。
Got you. Truly, buddy.
むしろそう仕向けたんだろう。そのためにあんなことを言ったんだな。藤崎千尋のジャージの特徴から考えれば、奴が誰と会ったのかは明白だなんてされごとを。
なるほど。グラフだったのですね。あなたの真の目的は犯人の出現を引き出すことだったのですね。そのために犯人が分かったなどと言って動揺を誘った。
そうよ。ただし私は最初から大和田君を狙い撃ちにするつもりだった。
Why?
怪しいのは彼だと分かっていたから。
What did he do?
でもどうして大和田君が怪しいって思ったの？
さあ、どうしてかし
ら。 Because I hate him. No.
私が大和田君、あなたは無意識かもしれないけど、男性と女性で故障が変わるの。女性のことはあの女なんて呼ぶけど、男性のことはあいつと呼んでいたはず。
Oh, that part I noticed.
そして殺人が起きた後、大和田
Hey,
君
dude
は
can be gender neutral.
あいつと呼ぶようになっていたわ。その時に思ったの。大和田君は藤崎千尋が男だと知っていたんじゃないか。
I don't know enough about Japanese, but I think
そんな些細なことに気づいていたと。
like third person pronouns are gender neutral in Japanese, aren't they? Mostly.
いいえ、恐ろしいのは私。
So they wouldn't have noticed.
本当に恐ろしいのは
Maybe that's why.
人を、仲間を殺す人間よ。
Well,
大和田君、本当に君なの？本当に君が
we had zero evidence with that, but I guess we culprit.
殺したの？
All's well that ends well. Sort of.
殺してねえ。大体何なんだよ。さっきから聞いてる揚げ足取ったり言葉尻捉えた程度で俺を犯人扱いするってのか？
そうだ、兄弟がそんなことするはずがない。言いがかりに決まってる。
確かに根拠としては弱いわね。
そんなあっさりと。
ですが困りましたわね。もう手がかりはありませんわよ。
There's something that's bothering me though. Someone at one point mentioned hearing a weird sound like a construction site, which reminded me of the Gatling gun. Someone set off the Gatling gun at one point.
冷静に考えてみるとあまり関係ない
Out of it, Hifumi. Give us the evidence. What is it?
急に自信なくすなっつーの。いいから出してみ。
そこまで言うならな。じゃあ
book?
これです。
あのね、それは
電子生徒手帳です。落ちてるのを見つけ、そして拾ったのです。
Hey, tell us that sooner, buddy.
これだ。確か藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳って現場からなくなってたんだよね。
ええ、そうだったわね。
やはりそうでしたか。僕もそう思ってたんですよ。これは藤崎千尋殿のものではないかって。
じゃあそこに犯人の手がかりがあるんだね。
と思ったのですが、壊れてて起動すらしませんでした。
おそらく殺人が行われた後、 犯人が証拠隠滅を兼ねて壊したのでしょう。
だが妙だな。その電子生徒手帳はそう簡単に壊れないはずだぞ。
They do in fact have only one weak
その
point.
通りです。
Yes.
完全防水でショック耐性も強いからめったなことでは壊れないはずなんですが。
ですが、この電子生徒手帳は壊れていますわよ。玄関ホールにあった桑田くんの電子生徒手帳もです。自信満々の割には壊れすぎじゃありません？
うぷぷ、実はそこに謎があったりして。さて、どうして電子生徒手帳は壊れたんでしょうかね。
Indeed. How did it get broken?
これだ。モノクマは前に言ってたよな。この電子生徒手帳には弱点があるって。
時、覚えてた。確かにそう口を滑らせたかもしれないけど、でも弱点の詳細は誰にも言ってないんだからね。
だがめったなことでは壊れぬ電子生徒手帳が立て続けに2体も壊れているとなると。
誰かがその弱点に気づいたとしか思えないわね。ねえ、モノクマは知っているのよね。その弱点って何なの？
ねえねえ、what is it?
それを言えと。
Tell us, tell us.
学級裁判をフェアに進めるためにも必要な情報だと思うけど。
Ooh.
でも
Threatening
それを
Monokuma
教えちゃっ
with
て
the fairness.
真似する人が出てきたら困るからな。
いいじゃん、教えて。絶対に真似しないから。
しょうがないな。お願いされると弱いんだよね。でも本当に真似しないでよ。じゃあ特別に発表いたしましょう。無敵な電子生徒手帳の唯一の弱点とは、長
It
時
is.
間高温状態にさらされると熱暴走してぶっ壊れてしまうんです。
Oh, wait.
やっぱりね。
やっぱり
But
だ
then
ってこの電子生徒手帳はサウナに落ちていましたから。
Mondo's is broken.
サウナの室温は
And
摂
he's
氏
been
100度
using
にもな
Leon's
りますが、ど
instead.
うしてやけどしないのか不思議じゃありません。それは蒸発した汗の水分を含有する空気層が皮膚の周囲にできて皮膚を守ってくれるからです。
Yes, thank you for the
ちなみに
information.
サウナで高温の空気を皮膚に直接吹きつけるとやけどしますが、これは皮膚の周囲の空気層が乱れるせいなのです。そのためサウナで動き回ると皮膚に痛みが生じます。ですのでサウナ内は静かにしてお
Are
くよ
200
うに
degrees
し
Celsius
ましょ
saunas?
う
Is
ね。
no, wait.
なるほど。
You're talking about
また一つ
Fahrenheit?
賢くなったぞ。
Fahrenheit?
どうでもいい豆知識ですけどね。
Someone was like 200, I was like, wait a second, 200 is a bit. That's that
被
being
害者の
baked in
電
an
子生徒
oven.
手帳がサウナで発見されたってことは、もしかして犯人は狙って壊したのかな。高温って弱点を狙って。
ではやはり犯人は知っていたのだな。電子生徒手帳の弱点を。
Well,
でも犯人はどうやって知ったの？
well.
モノクマは誰にも教えてないって言ってたよ。
Makoto and Takano,
謎ですな。
they are witnesses.
偶然知ったんだとしたら、
偶然とはどういう意味だ。
犯人は何かの折に偶然サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊してしまった。
Indeed.
そこで電子生徒手帳の弱点を知ったおかげで2度目の藤崎千尋の時は狙って壊すことが可能となった。
可能性はあるかもしれんが、では誰がそれをやったんだ。サウナに電子生徒手帳を持ち込み壊してしまった人間など
We knew.
心当たりがあるかもしれない。
マジですかいな。
一人だけ心当たりがあるよ。 電子生徒手帳をサウナに持ち込んだかもしれない人。
Mhm. You're also a nerd, Taka. This one right here.
大和田君、サウナで電子生徒手帳を壊したのって君なんじゃないかな。
なんだと？
なぜだ、なぜそうなる。
前に大和田君と石丸君はサウナで我慢比べをしたよね。その時大和田君は制服を着たままサウナに入ってたけどさ、
Just so happened.
あの時の制服には電子生徒手帳が入ったままだったんじゃないの。そこで大和田君は知ったんじゃないのかな。電子生徒手帳がサウナで壊れてしまうってこと。
待て、立ちたまえ。そんな兄弟が人を殺すなんて僕は認めんぞ。明確な根拠を言いたまえ。
I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Oh, really? Card reader? Huh? What?
苗木君の推理通りだとすると、
Card reader?
大和田君は以前自分の電子生徒手帳を壊していることになる。
つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れていれば、今の推理が正しいということになりますわね。
俺の電子生徒手帳。
それ
Show
は違う。
us. Yo. Handbook. Show us your
そもそも
handbook.
大和田君が持ってる電子生徒手帳って
Yes, does it tell us your
本当に
name?
大和田君のものなの？
どういう意味だ？
玄関ホールにあった壊れた電子生徒手帳。本当はあの手帳が大和田君のものなんじゃないの？
君はさっきから何を言ってるんだ。
つまり大和田君は交換したんじゃないのかな。壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳と桑田君の電子生徒手帳だって、モノクマも言ってたはずだよ。桑田君の手帳が壊れたはずないって。
そうですね。あの程度のお仕置きでは壊れませんよ。
つまり玄関ホールに置かれていたのは実は大和田君の電子生徒手帳で、そして今大和田君が持っているものこそが桑田君の電子生徒手帳ということですね。
でも交換って校則に引っかからないの？他人に貸すのは禁止っていう。僕はこう判断しました。他人への対応禁止という校則ではありますが、死人は他人なのか、いやもはや人ではないのでグレーゾーンですが OK です。何より面白いので OK にしました。よって死人と電子生徒手帳を交換してもルール違反にはならないと判断しました。
どうなの大和田君。今の推理が間違ってるなら言ってくれないか。間違ってるなら僕はそれでいいんだけど。
Well.
おめえどうしたんだ兄弟。言ってやりたまえ。間違いだと。
Well.
そうだ、間違いだ。間違いに決まっている。
Sorry to boost
今
your
の推理は
battle,
どこかが決定的に間違っている。すべてお前の
but
でっ
he's
ち上
a
げなんだ。
cold-hearted
だ
killer.
ったらもう一度最初から事件を振り返ってみようか。
犯人はモンドです。
今の推理が正しいかどうか全てはそこで判明するはずだよ。
Oh no, okay. Chihiro, yes. Chihiro with the duffel bag. More Chihiro. Okay. Using Chihiros to enter the boys' locker room, right? Ah, putting it in the locker room, okay. What else do we have here? I guess. Kill, kill, kill. Oh dear. Blood splatter everywhere. Chihiro dead. The carpet? And this thing. And then... Stolen handbook? No, wait. That makes no sense. What else goes there? Ah, girls. I get... I'll go back to that later. Yakuya. Why the hell would he go in there and figure that? Anyway. Okay, Byakuya. Had tension cord, I guess. And wrote the message in blood. Donna. Good breaks. Okay. There was one missing. This one. Or maybe this? Let's see what I got wrong.
じゃあまずは事件前から振り返ってみようか。昨日の夜、セレスさんは倉庫にいる藤崎さんを見かけたんだ。Look at her. He's so cute. その時、藤崎さんは手にしたスポーツバッグにあるものを入れていたんだ。そう、青いジャージだよ。セレスさんはそれを見たんだよね。そのバッグを持った藤崎さんは夜時間にもかかわらずある場所へ向かったんだ。それは更衣室だよ。しかも男子更衣室だったんだ。でも女性だったはずの被害者がどうして男子更衣室に入れたのか。なぜなら彼は男だったからなんだ。だから自分の電子生徒手帳を使って男子更衣室に入ることができたんだ。男子更衣室で藤崎さんは誰かと待ち合わせていた。その誰かこそが今回の事件の犯人なんだ。おそらく犯人は藤崎さんが油断している隙に凶器となるダンベルを使い
Evil. Poor Chihiro just wanted to get stronger.
その時、男子更衣室のポスターやカーペットに血痕が飛び散ってしまったんだよ。 そらく衝動的な殺人だったんだ。準備してたとしたら計画性がなさすぎるからね。だから犯人は慌てて偽装工作に取り掛かったんだ。まず血痕のついたカーペット、同時にポスターも回収した。そして犯人は死体を女子更衣室に運んだんだ。女子更衣室に入るにはもちろん女子の電子生徒手帳が必要だけど、だからといって犯人が女子に限られるわけじゃない。玄関ホールには前園さんや江ノ島さんの手帳が置いてあったからね。それを使えば男子でも女子更衣室に入れたはずなんだ。そしてそうやって女子更衣室に入った犯人はさっき回収したカーペットとポスターを使い、あることを行ったんだ。
Was the adhesive like reusable?
男子更衣室と女子更衣室の交換、つまり現場の交換だよ。でも今回の事件はそれだけじゃ終わらなかった。死体の第一発見者となった戸上君の介入によって
How the hell did Byakuya discover that in the girls' locker room?
現場に入った戸上君は図書室にあった延長コードを使ってあることをしたんだ。そうなんだ。戸上君は延長コードを使って藤崎さんの死体を貼り付けにしたんだよ。さらに戸上君は被害者の血で現場に血文字を残したんだ。あたかもジェノサイダーショーの犯行だと僕らに錯覚させるためにね。
Why would he do this?
そしてその頃戸上君は偽装工作を行っている一方で、藤崎さんのスポーツバッグなんかを処分した犯人はサウナルームへとやってきたんだ。最後の証拠品である藤崎さんの電子生徒手帳を処分するためにね。そして犯人の思惑通りその電子生徒手帳はサウナルームの熱気によって壊れてしまった。犯人は知っていたんだよ。電子生徒手帳がサウナの熱気で壊れてしまうことをね。なぜなら犯人はその前に自分の電子生徒手帳をサウナで壊していたからなんだ。これが事件の全貌のはずだよ。そうだよね、大和田モンド君。
Got you.
待て、そんなはずないんだ。証拠はどうなんだ。
We don't need evidence.
証
After
拠がないなら
all,
兄弟の犯行とは決め
it's
つけられないぞ。
justice because it's just us. Evidence that Mondo's the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his and everything will become clear. Fine. What is it? Oh no. You press the R button. Tempo will be forced to its max. Okay. Even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. You can push A button however you want to destroy the opponent. Okay. Something our opponent can use. Oh dear. I hate written games, but okay, we can do it, I guess. I forgot how to do this. press the A button, and I think I had to press the X button as well. Taka?
証拠を提出しろ。そんなはずない。聞かないぞ。
Right.
認知できん。
Oh gosh.
濡れ衣だ。
Ah! I don't like written games.
証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。
At least this one's just pressing the button, but still.
投票反対。証拠を提出しろ。そんなはずない。聞かないぞ。認知できん。
It's actually easier without seeing this shit.
証拠を提出しろ。聞かないぞ。空気が乱れる。証拠を提出しろ。これで証明するよ。
今までの僕の考えが当たってるなら、郷田君は壊れた自分の電子生徒手帳を桑田君のものと交換してるはずなんだ。だからここでみんなの手帳を確認し合わない。そうすれば。
その必要はねえよ。
Aww.
ああ、そうだ。俺が殺したんだよ。
Aww. Money!
兄弟、何を言ってるんだ。
もうここまで来たら諦めるしかねえだろう。おい、モノグマ、始めてくれよ。投票タイムってやつをよ。
ラジャー。
待ってくれ。
嫌です。待ちません。
Punishment!
お待ちかねの投票タイムを始めます。
Right, we need to vote first.
お前ら、お手元のスイッチを押してください。
Voting time!
投票の結果、黒となるのは誰なのか。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。さあ、どうなんだ。
Guilty!
なんと
This time looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The black hand that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Obada. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
No.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
すまねえ。
Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it? Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shawl, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. That is so... Ugh. I hate this trial. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hard shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet... Yes, you wanted to become stronger. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. Now's my chance. I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. The person he went to was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. I mean, Mondo did try to preserve Chihiro's secret. That is true, so he sort of did keep his promise. Plus, Mr. Machimundo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage. So I think that's supposed to be Monokuma and not Chihiro. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that. So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done? That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his Hina, are you for real right now? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? We have been disconnected. Please keep your seatbelts fastened while we wait for reconnection of the internet. No. Still doesn't want to. There we go! We are back! Hello! Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you... Because, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
やっぱり
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
なんだと
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone.
そんなはずない
It's impossible.
何度も言わせるな。
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory. The secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Mondo, the ultimate bike gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Obada. He reminds me of Elvis Presley. Just the looks. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. He's way too young to have a license for a motorcycle, but okay. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had to put together a local motorcycle gang. Or had put together. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that will do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other gang of the other members of the gang, which is why I gotta get stronger than Daya. Once, just one time, no matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. Crazy diamond. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Okay, from the front he looks entirely different. Wrong hairstyle for Elvis Presley. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men. And then he died. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who's bested his big brother, so he is not actually the ultimate biker gang leader. It's a lie. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Sure. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find. Ha! What makes you think that is of any importance anymore in this? Anyway. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus. Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but... I want to change. I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Joke's on you. So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was a kind of strength I've never had. I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now? I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything? What's wrong? Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? Oh man, Chihiro didn't know. No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength. That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground. I killed him. I killed Chihiro.
いつまで経っても自分の弱さを克服できないせいで
Oh, poor weakling.
そのせいでとんでもねえことをしちまった
Well. Game over, buddy. Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Yeah! Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for memory. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again, I dare you. Okay, I say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? You mean execution? That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished. Hold on. Now then. I've prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the ultimate bike gang leader. No, wait. Let's give it everything we've got. Punishment time! I said wait!
すまねえな兄貴
Oh, sorry man.
男同士の約束
I couldn't keep the promise we made. One man to another. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. The hairstyle. The cage of death. Rum rum. Oh my. Mondo butter. Nom, I guess. Punishment over. Never death, and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. 2 times the fat? Oof. My brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Well, as Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya. You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
当然だ。
course I do, because this game is life or death.
ね
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that
だけど
I just don't understand why. What did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
なんだ
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. The voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
ま
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
仕方がありませんわね
Well, I don't particularly care. Please, continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, but just when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mundo coming out of the girls' locker room. How would you spot that? There was a door in the way. Anyway, after it'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. How did you get inside? Oh, you mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
そうだ
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to... Is it liven? Liven? Liven things up? I don't know English.
なるほどね
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that. To create the fake murder scene.
けどよ
But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
面白い
Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for. Whoa.
そう
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
え
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
えね
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
おやおや
Oh, I'm up next.
あなたは
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
うぷっぷ
Because they are fun. Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
何
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
おのれ
What do you mean?
は
Mean? Mean? Mean?
なんだよ
Mean, 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 mean?
ほら
Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
あわわドキ
Ah.
ドキ
The noble son of a noble family, truly you understand me. Hoo hoo hoo, I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
やめろ
Shut up, I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you are next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
戸上の名にかけて
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
はしゃいじゃって
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of the video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
うぷっぷ
Temper, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
うぷっぷ
A Snickers, more like. I think he needs a Snickers. Yakoi, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Angry, hungry. Angry, hungry, angry. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of her courage, or effort, or friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Is that Jacob's letter? Oh my gosh, I can do that too! It looks a bit crooked, Monokuma. Well, anyway, as I was saying.
いいペースだよ。これってすごくいいペースだ。やっぱりさ、膠着状態になる前に最初の殺人に及んだ彼女の功績が大きいよね。
Monokuma only has paws. Okay, fair enough. For someone who only has paws, made out of, well, I think he has thumbs, and the rest stuck together. So for that, that's actually pretty good. For all that he only has paws, yes.
加速し始めたら、あとはジェットコースターと一緒、もう止まらない。恐怖と絶望は全てを凌駕するスピードで突き進む。でも残念なのは、せっかく連中の中に送り込んだ君の活躍の場がなくなってしまうことだよね。本来なら口火を切るのは君の役目だったんだけど、まあいいか。しょうがないから君はそのまま学園生活を盛り上げてちょうだい。
Traitor!
みんなそれを
There's a traitor among us. There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
3サイズ以外の質問なら受け付けるよ。
No one wants to know your measurements, buddy. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
うほー。いやはや、びっくらこいちまった。受付はしたけど、超却下だよ。鬼却下だよ。だってさ、そ
Demonic?
れは
I'm
僕の
demonic.
奥の
Hi.
手だもん。
But it's not me. I swear I'm innocent. I promise I'm innocent.
奥の手をあっさり他人に見せるバカはいないでしょ。いくら仲間同士といえどもさ。ふぷぷふぷぷぷぷ。
The end. Perfectly on time too. Amazing. Amazing. To be continued next week. Next. Got an item. Crazy diamond present. Ooh. Nice. Of course I want to save. I love saving. Okay. Okay. Well, so much for that. We're not going to continue. That was fun. That was fun. Right. Thank you everyone for watching as always and chatting and being here and all that stuff. And have a lovely time zone, and I will continue this next Sunday. And Mario Galaxy on Saturday. Same time as always. Right. Have a lovely time zone. See you next week. Bye.